coming up in this read. Your person's going to be making it abundantly clear to you, Scorpio, how they feel towards you. They're going to be facing all of their fears and anxieties head on. Scorpio, let's do your love reading for the month of January 2023. If love isn't your thing, then you can always check out your lifestyle reading that I've released at the start of the month. Please read my description box below and my pinned comment for any information that you might need about me, the decks that I'm using, my upload schedule, and the private reading information as well. To reveal the description box, if you're on mobile, then you just click below where it says more, okay? Please do keep in mind that this is general, so you only take what resonates for you, especially if you're cross-watching. So you can flip it, reverse it, take it, or leave it. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Scorpio, while I'm pulling your cards, I'm just going to take you through the Venus in Aquarius, okay? So experimental relationships are going to be really intriguing right now with Venus moving through Aquarius, and many people are going to be looking outside of their usual type for friendships and romance. Venus in Aquarius is beckoning for you to love the unconventional, and this is the perfect time to develop more of a friendly approach in spousal relationships to increase intimacy. Now, for you specifically, Scorpio, and Scorpio rising people as well, for the Scorpios who are currently looking for love, then it's probably going to be a good idea to hold off until the end of January, because at January 28th, Venus will move into Pisces, which is going to be far more harmonious for you. At the moment with Venus in Aquarius, other people are just going to be quite irritating for you, and you're going to need a lot of space at the moment, okay? So for anyone who is cross-watching for a Scorpio, your Scorpio needs peace, quiet, and space away from others. It is just everything's being heightened at the moment, and things are going to be really irritating Scorpios right now. For those who are already paired up, then January is a good opportunity to keep your nearest and dearest close, and the calm and harmony will be restored at the end of the month in affairs of the heart, Scorpio. Okay, right, so you've got recognition, commitment, yin-yang, and obstacles. Temporary obstacles. There are solutions to the obstacles that are currently in your path. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame situation. This card, this twin flame energy, has been coming out for literally everybody this month, Scorpio. Everybody, right? So collectively, for those who are dealing with a twin flame situation, collectively that energy is changing, right? And it's indicating that a lot of unions are going to be happening within the next couple of weeks for a lot of people. A lot of commitments are being made, and a lot of solutions to the obstacles are being found. Now, for example, the typical kind of obstacles in twin flame situations, it could be difference of beliefs, a difference of religions, anything like that, that can oftentimes present a bit of a difficult obstacle. You've got trust underneath that one, right? So the trust is going to be built in your situation. Now, recognition and commitment, this could be a situation where yous were like that's a heavy insinuation that this person of yours, Scorpio, you were committed to them in a past lifetime with that soul recognition. I would keep an open mind with this one, Scorpio, right? For those of you who are already in relationships, then it's indicating that that particular relationship is going to be strengthened. If you've got somebody specific in mind, Scorpio, then the chances are very strong that your person is going to be confiding in you something. And because of your ability to keep a secret, that's going to build the trust that they have with you even further. Okay, so it's like tightening the bond between you, sort of thing. Right, I'm going to start pulling your tarot, because I'm also feeling as well, Scorpio, that there's something that wants to come through, but it's not coming through clearly, and that feels like another person, right? It's almost like somebody is wanting to speak to you, but they don't know if they should say something or not. So I'm needing to find out what that's about, because it's very elusive. There's a lot of elusive vibes around this particular energy, right? So we're going to look at your person of interest. We're going to look at how they're thinking, how they're feeling, what is it that they're hiding, and potential actions towards you as well. Okay. Scorpio's person of interest, please, in love. Also, it's worth mentioning that yes, this is a love read, but there are lots of different types of love. Okay, it's not always going to be romantic, although for some of you it will be. So again, always use discernment, especially in general reads. Okay, your first card out is the Two of Cups. In your person of interest, thoughts towards you, Scorpio, yeah, that they're wanting it, that they're wanting a commitment with you, a union with you. If you're already partnered up, then it's indications of strengthening that current relationship. It came out with the High Priestess, but the High Priestess came out off balance, right? So I'm just going to put a little stone on it to remind me of the orientation of the card, right? Intuition, they could well be struggling with the intuition. Again, with the High Priestess coming out in their headspace, that can indicate secrets. They're keeping secrets, keeping their feelings a secret. And the Ten of Coins. Long-term stability. Okay. So it could well be a situation, Scorpio, where this person with the High Priestess coming out off balance, they're probably not wanting to bother you right now, especially with the energies being the way that they currently are. Can you tell us, why did the High Priestess come out off balance, please? And Scorpio's persons, thank you. The Seven of Cups, yeah, the card of confusion. Uncertainty, something is unclear for them. It could well be your social status, your romantic status. That could be what's unclear for them, with the Ten of Coins being there as well. Because obviously, if somebody thinks that you're already partnered up with another person, then if they've got any respect about them, then they're not going to be telling you that they've fallen in love with you because you're already with someone else. Okay, for example. So your person of interest, Scorpio, they're looking for clarity on your social and or romantic status with that Ten of Coins, for sure. Okay. What are they feeling towards Scorpio, please? What are they feeling? Thank you. The Five of Wands. Yeah, they're feeling conflicted for that reason. So this could well be an individual, Scorpio, who recognizes you on a soul level, but in the physical world, in the 3D world, they probably don't know that much about you yet. They certainly do feel a very, very strong connection to you, though, with recognition, commitment, and the twin flame energy coming out. Okay. There's a vibe of seriousness surrounding this particular situation. Like, your person knows that this isn't the usual type of connection. There's something very, very different about the connection. Something very, very different about you also. Queen of Cups in their heart space towards you. Now remember, don't get focused on gender with the court cards, okay? It's just the polarization of the feminine and masculine principles. You've got the Chariot that also came out off balance in their heart space. So they're wanting to move things forward, but they don't know how. And because they don't know how, we're seeing that distorted Chariot energy. They don't know how. They've certainly got the drive, the passion, and the willpower to make something work, but they don't know how. So they're at a bit of a standstill at the moment. You can tell us more about the Chariots coming out off balance, please, in their heart space towards Scorpio. Thank you. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. So this individual of yours, Scorpio, they're not wanting to cause any drama, any trouble, or any chaos. They're certainly not wanting to complicate things for you and things that you've got going on in your own life, for sure. They're very, I would say, very cautious with that Chariot coming out off balance with the Five of Swords. They don't want you to feel like, certainly, that you have to compete for anything. And nor do they want to be in competition with anybody else. And it's like, this is the main thing that your person is trying to find out. Are you with someone? That's the main thing that they're thinking about pretty much constantly. Ace of Swords, yeah, I thought so. Truth, clarity, a revelation, a breakthrough. It's very, very cutting energy. And with the 5 next to the Ace, equates to the 6. It equates to the 6, which is finding that clarity. The ability to actually make a decision, because now they've got the information that they were waiting for. In their heart, they feel that that information that they need about you is currently missing. So, here's the thing, Scorpio. You value your privacy very, very much. And I will say, if you're interested romantically in this person, then it might be wise to put something publicly where your person of interest is going to see it and finds the clarity that they're looking for. Okay, so if you're interested in this person, Scorpio, help them out a wee bit. You know, make it crystal clear one way or the other. What are they hiding, please? Thank you. Wow, it was super quick. The King of Cups, it's what they're hiding. Yeah. They're hiding their love for you. They're hiding their emotion towards you. Hiding their feelings. This is a very mature energy. And also, as well, you now have a King and a Queen of Cups, which is a perfect pair, a perfect match. An ideal partner also. This person absolutely loves you. What else are they hiding, please? Wow, it's loads. Ace of Cups, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 5 of Coins, 9 of Cups, loads. If there was any doubt at all about how this person feels towards you, and I've said it and I'll say it again, this person is in love with you, Scorpio, in their hidden energy, the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right next to each other. This person is also a worrier. They worry about a lot, okay? 9 of Swords and 5 of Swords. When it comes to you, the main thing that they're worried about is that competition. Is there someone else in Scorpio's life? Am I going to be like compared to somebody in Scorpio's life? Maybe you've had discussions with this individual about an ex, and perhaps this person, Scorpio, is under the impression that you're still caught up in an ex. That could be a thing. Because again, that they're hiding their emotions, clearly. They're hiding their anxiety about being in competition. You've got the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Coins, and the 9 of Cups. this person is also worried about potentially missing their boat, like missing the boat with you. They're chomping at the bit to have this conversation with you, right? You've got the Ace of Swords that's come out twice. But they're also worried in case you laugh at them or you don't take them seriously with the Five of Coins. It certainly does play on their mind quite a lot. And the Nine of Cups. But they can't help the feeling that they have when they're around you or when they think about you. You make this person very, very happy, but also really, really anxious at the same time. Like they're so antsy. They have to say this thing to you, Scorpio, but they don't know if they can or if they should. Okay. Can you tell us more about the Five of Coins in the hidden energy, please? There's an element of them hiding the fact that they don't quite feel good enough for you as well, Scorpio. Yes. Page of Coins that's come out in reverse, with a Two of Swords in reverse and a Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Something about you being out of their league with all of these reversals. Page of Coins, Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. But to clarify, a Five of Coins. That is legit them with this opinion. Scorpio's out of my league. I've got no chance. But I can't ignore how I'm feeling towards Scorpio either. This person's got you on a pedestal, Scorpio, and they don't want you to know about it. for whatever reason. They'll have a multitude of different reasons. They just don't want you to know that they have you on a pedestal. Okay. What actions will they take towards Scorpio, please? Thank you. The Empress. Divine feminine energy. Nurture. They're going to nurture the connection. Six of Wands. The Lord of Victory is coming out now. Thank you. And the Tower. With an Eight of Wands as the overall energy. Yeah, communication. I'm getting the message with this Eight of Wands. This person, they're going to face the music, Scorpio. They're going to face the music. They're going to take that risk. The Tower. This Tower, because of the context of which it's come out in, with an Empress and a Six of Wands, that would make that Tower very, very positive. That is the movement that has been needed in this situation. Because I'm under the impression that this situation has been stagnant for a while. Tell us more about the Tower, please. For actions towards Scorpio. See, you might have gotten to the place of being like that. Right, okay, so I know exactly who this person is. Yeah, we've had a wee bit of problems. I suspect that they could be my twin flame counterpart. But there's this and that. Things went stagnant for ages, and I just got comfortable with the way that things currently are. Like, they're not moving. I'm focused on what it is that I'm doing in my own life, and then all of a sudden, they reach out to you, Scorpio, and it causes that Tower moment. That is literally your new normal being your new normal. It's like someone pulling out the rug from underneath your feet, but in a positive way. You being forced to find a new normal, because your normal with dealing with this person has been like tumbleweed. So this Tower equals your new normal, which is actually knowing, because you've heard it from the person directly, how they feel towards you, all of these suspicions that you had, all being clarified. You've got the strength coming out off balance to clarify the Tower. Yeah, it's in their actions towards you, it's a very brave move. Very, very, very brave move. And this, your person has been wanting to do this for, I would say, for some of you the past 6 months, and for others of you maybe the past 6 years. It could have been as long as that for some of you. They've wanted to make this brave move towards you, and they've chickened out several times in the past, but this time round you're going to hear it directly from them. Yeah. 8 of Wands, and underneath that is a 6 of Coins, which is giving. They're giving you something. Giving you some energy. Giving you some clarity. Giving you some time, perhaps. Giving you something to work off of. Because up until now, I don't see that they've given you very much to work with. So they're giving you that clarity that you need, so you've got something to work with in this situation. 7 of Wands underneath there. Yeah. So initially, you might be worried and think, oh shit, is there drama coming in towards me? No, there's not. It's not that kind of drama. It's the good. The 6 of Wands. It's the good kind of drama. That was funny. The 7 of Wands with the 6 of Wands underneath that. I love that. Okay, what else, please, for Scorpio? So yeah, there is drama, but it's the good kind of drama. Especially for those who are looking for love as well. I love you. Yep, I told you, didn't I? You'll be hearing it directly from this person's mouth, Scorpio. Seriously. Did you hear the weight of that coming out then? I feel you, even though we're apart. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It's time for me to heal now. I'm so attracted to you. I'm not available. You speak to me through music. I want to be more than just friends. I know that I crossed the line with you, and I love you unconditionally. So this is the funny thing, Scorpio, right? They did at some point, that there was something that transpired between you, okay? Your person, they do feel guilty about something. They might have said something that was out of order. They might have treated you with disrespect. Something, like something's happened for them to sit there and go, shit, I really crossed the line with Scorpio. I shouldn't have done that. They could have projected their bad mood on you. Something like that. They could have said something really stupid around you. You made yourself unavailable, didn't you? Because you went and focused on your own stuff and your own life and your own healing. And in the meanwhile, your person has been feeling more and more connected to you. Like they still feel your energy. Even though it's indicating that you guys are physically apart, it's like energetically, you're still very connected. I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it, really? If you've been sending this person love, Scorpio, they've been feeling it. For sure. And they wish that things could be different. You have a healing message, please, for Scorpio and Scorpio's person. This deck is quite difficult to shuffle because it's so thin. There isn't much for it to resist against, with it being such a thin deck. Right, loads. Okay, honesty, joy, and responsibility. It's under their expression. Yep, look at the peacock feathers as well. Loud and proud peacock. your person's going to be making it abundantly clear to you, Scorpio, how they feel towards you. They're going to be facing all of their fears and anxieties head on. They're going to be honest with you, completely and utterly vulnerable with you. Okay, so it's going to be your responsibility to ensure that you're gentle with this person, Scorpio. Okay. Especially, I mean, if you think back yourself on the times when you had fallen in love with somebody and you were worried about, well, should I say something or shouldn't I? And like, especially for anybody who was bullied horribly as well, it's like the repercussions then of telling somebody that, you know, you had a crush on them or whatever, and then horrific bullying would ensue. Like that was really irresponsible on that person's side. So yeah, if you can imagine yourself in their shoes and how much courage and intimacy it's taken for them to tell you how they feel towards you, like that's a huge deal. It's a huge thing. So yeah, you are going to be in a position of responsibility and make sure that you don't break their heart. Obviously, if this is somebody that you don't feel love towards, Scorpio, then it's your responsibility to let them down gently and be kind and respectful, and, you know, just keep it between you two, right? There's no need to discuss it with anybody else, and do you know what I mean? Rub salt in the wound type thing. Yeah, really interesting energies. So we're going to take the full healing message for this one, which is joy. It's beautiful. It is far more nourishing to eat the feast of life than simply just read the menu. Joy is only possible when we surrender to the richness of the moment. The extraordinary thing about joy is how little we allow it. Yet it's surprising when, as happy, excited children, we were so often told to be quiet or behave. Yeah. No wonder we fear that it will be snatched away if we were to let it through. So many of us suffer from the belief that we need to feel safe before we can allow ourselves to feel joyful. And since relationships often do not feel safe, then joy can become a distant prize to obtain one day. Maybe you're questioning where the joy is in your relationship, but the chances are that this situation will be familiar to you even from when you were single. For joy isn't out there, it is in you, and it always has been. You have just shrouded it with fears and negative beliefs. So it's that feeling of when something good happens, there's always that expectation that it's going to be snatched away again. And also it ties in with your person, Scorpio, who is going through a lot of anxiety at the moment, because at the moment, like, they love you, they love the thought of you, but then if they were to verbally say that they love you, and they're afraid that you might snatch that away by not being reciprocating of their feelings, that would take away their joy, the joy of which they're currently feeling. So it ties in with both. Maybe you're questioning. Yeah, we've already covered that. Maybe your question where your joy is. Joy only exists in the moment. Are you focusing on problems and overlooking the possibilities for pleasure that surround you in the here and now? Choose to let go of trying to figure everything out. You've never succeeded before, and nothing is about to change in that direction. Then focus on something that brings you pure, simple, mindless pleasure. It may be connected to your relationship or something that you do on your own. Whatever it is, engage with it completely to the exclusion of everything else. Live in your enjoyment, whether it be by releasing your body and dance, gazing at something of beauty, or walking at dawn. Young children abound with joy simply because they don't feel the need to worry about the future and sort things out. This brings them solidity into the present, where they can fully experience the living moment. The jump for joy and with joy to reach it, and because of it. Underneath your shroud, the joyful child is still alive within you, waiting and wanting to be freed. It cannot be freed by anyone other than yourself. Don't waste your energy regretting the past or fearing the future. Rejoice in the now and free that inner child. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, that one there, Scorpio. Really, really nice read. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Just remember that tarot, it's not a scapegoat. It is not a crutch. It is a guide, and anything other than that is just pure disrespectful, okay? You're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, bye.